Welcome. I'm Sebastian Mahfood, and you're listening to WCAT Radio, the on-air wing of En Route Books and Media, bringing you the dulcet sounds of Catholic wisdom.
Welcome to Medieval Church History. I'm Teresa Holman, and with me is Father Michael Witt. Welcome, Father.
Thank you, Teresa.
We are in show number 39. Last week we had a wonderful program, last 2 weeks really, on St. Thomas Aquinas and the Summa. Where will we be today?
Well, we're going to be looking at medieval cathedrals.
Oh, yes.
So we're going to be looking at
beauty.
Faith expressed in stone, as Thomas Aquinas was expressing faith in reason and in writing. So this will be very interesting. This is a wonderful period. And if you've ever had the opportunity of going into one of these great cathedrals, or even some of them here in the United States, and just, currently I'm administrating Most Holy Trinity Parish, and that's an incredible church itself. And just to walk into that church, it's 108 years old, 107 years old. The rectory's 99 years old.
Oh my goodness!
and I just I guess before we jump into the history of all of this, just the feel for it. I remember a couple weeks ago just being in the center of that church and having a sense that being in that church, that the church itself was like a chord at the end of a piece of music, and it just sort of lingers. And the chord that was there was that in the late 19th and early 20th century, there was a group of people that had gathered together and expressed their faith in God in stone. And that stone lingers on, it remains, and other generations since then come back and also are able to join in that song of praise done in stone. So it's a neat idea.
Beautiful.
And when you think that most of these cathedrals we're going to be talking about, and these great churches we're going to be talking about today, think in terms that they're coming up on their 1,000th anniversary. Now, we probably won't live to see any of that because it'll be at the end of this century, but most of these were built in a relatively short period of time, and they stood for over 900 years.
That is just tremendous, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and they are still today great pilgrimage sites, tourist destinations, wonders to behold. Just some of the names just jump out at us: Westminster, Canterbury, Chartres, the Notre Dame in Paris, Rheims, Milan, Florence, Santiago de Compostela, Cologne. One of my favorites, the Tower of St. Michael's in Ulm. Little, 300,000 or so people in this relatively small German city in southern Germany. It has the tallest tower in the world.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah. And back when I was younger, I climbed that tower. And I had another opportunity to do it, and I went up about 2/3 of the way and decided not to even risk the rest of it. But somebody built that. I remember standing at the very tip of that tower, looking down onto the church itself, onto the nave, and thinking to myself, there's somebody that was higher than me that...
We hope you enjoyed the program and will join us back for another show on WCAT Radio. This is Sebastian Mahfood. Good day.